Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some Football Manager 2016. This is Sparta. Let's play now. Transfers. We've had some new players come in. We're just going to go through them. Would you believe we've had 4 players come in since the last episode? All of them from South America. Let's have a little look. We've got Paulo Roberto now. He's a player who can play up front or in midfield. Our scouts seem to think he's going to be very, very good. And as you can see, not quite as good as Dodo at this moment in time, but he is young. Hopefully he can fit in. Not such a good midfielder, let's put it that way. But that's where we are. Certainly as a striker, they have high hopes for him. And he's got great pace, and they think that he can do a job. So very pleased to see that. Next up, we have Gilberto. Now, this is a player who's on the highest amount of money and valued at £6.25 million. Now, interestingly, a lot of clubs were interested in him, a lot of big clubs were interested in him, hence the reason why we had to pay him quite so much money. His finishing is poor. We're going to get him to work on that because actually he's an attacking midfielder rather than a striker. However, we're going to play him as a striker for this. We're going to see what we can do with him. We're going to see if we can convince him that's going to be the role for him. But interestingly, he looks like he could do a good job for us. He scored quite a lot of goals in the first division in Brazil. So we'll see how that goes. We'll just have to see what happens as we play him up top. So we want him to be a deep lying forward. So he's going to have to focus on that, and he's going to have to focus on his finishing. So there we go. There's Gilberto. Hopefully he can do a job for us. Mario Peters, another striker. And I think what we're going to do is loan some of these guys out if we can. He is also an Argentinian. Again, did an okay job, but looking at the scouts, again, they think he's going to be very, very good. He's rated very closely to Dodo, and certainly looks like he can do a job for us in that role as a poacher, as a deep lying forward, which is kind of the role that we play as. However, I've changed that role. I'll show you in a second. And then we've got Marcus Felipe. You'll be pleased to know he plays at the other end of the pitch. He's a goalkeeper. We needed a goalkeeper, and they've put him ahead of Kamil Maziak as our goalkeeper. So looks like he can do a job. Not happy with his training, very one-footed, slow coming off his line. However, one-on-one situations and handles himself in a fairly professional manner. And he's gone straight into the team. So this is quite an interesting one. We're up against Herenveen. I am going to play Majacek for this one. However, I have put Gilberto in. As you can see, he's not rated particularly highly as a striker, but that's where we're going to play him. We've changed him to a false 9 as well, so that's the role he feels most comfortable in. So we're going to have to see how this goes. I've just made those changes and it's going to have changed them back. What an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. I think that was the only change that it would have made. Floranis and Rancinho are all in the positions where you expect them to play. We are about to give this a go. We're going to need to pick some numbers. What number would you like to be, my friend? How does number 12 sound? And as a goalkeeper, how does number 20 sound? Why not? There we go. So it's interesting that he's come in and he's already valued more than our previous top striker. Okay, here we go. Pick up where we left off, and off we go. So it's going to be interesting to see our new striker and see how he does. Oh, I dropped him when I quick picked. I dropped him. Interesting. Okay, well, he's going to be on the bench, so we can bring him on. It might not be the worst move. He's lacking match practice, and he's actually coming on within 9 minutes anyway. He's lacking some match fitness, but here he comes for his debut. He's offside, and we've lost the ball. And here they come. And they're in. They're in behind us. They've scored. It's not a good start. 13 minutes in. Oh, he's offside. Ooh. We seem to have a lot of offside goals scored against us. I don't really know what that means. Either we're really good at the back or we're just fortunate. I'm not sure. Based on seasons gone by, I think it's probably the fortunate bit rather than the good defence. But that being said, the defenders are growing older together. They're all quite young. And that being the case, you'd hope that means that they get to know the way each other plays and form a good defensive unit. It doesn't always work that way, but you never know. There's Matthews. There's Gilberto. I'm not sure. There's the clearance by them, and there's the one ball when they're in behind us. Floranus is coming across. He's not going to get there. Oh my God, it's bobbling around. Matthews clears. Fabio doesn't win the ball back. Offside. Half an hour gone, or 40 minutes gone. We've not been very good. My strikers haven't really had a sniff. Let's keep going. There's Lopez. Couldn't find a pass. There's Wallace. Couldn't find the ball out. Ahmed's done well. Found Van Drongelen. There's Samari. Back to Van Drongelen. Ball in. It's an own goal. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Lader with the own goal. Van Drongelen sent it into a dangerous area, to be fair. That defender had to do something. I'm just not convinced that what he did was the right thing. Flicking it round the out-rushing goalkeeper. An interesting one. Okay. Looks like we're attacking, so let's just see what happens. There's the corner from Wallace. Samari's going to get there. It's cleared. Van Drongelen's done okay. Ahmed has not done okay. They are in. Keeps. Oh, we got lucky. We got very lucky. Good Lord. Gilberto certainly hasn't set the world on fire with his current display, but nor has Lopez, to be honest. Here they come again. They are all over us. We've cleared it straight back to Coppers, who's put the ball back into a dangerous area and no one did anything with it. Oh my Lord. Wallace with the corner. Oh, Renatinho should have done better. There's full time. We managed to get away with a win. What are the chances of that? Gilberto didn't have a great game, I have to say. But it's a win, and that's all that matters. And we are 13 points clear at the top of the league. And we are on a roll, apparently, according to the achievement that we just got. Dodo out, sprained ankle ligaments, 4 to 5 weeks. Ancelotti was at the stadium looking at Lopez. Please leave him alone. We're approaching the last few days of the transfer window. And Drongelen would like to join Feyenoord. Oh dear, that can only go badly. More player revolts, I would imagine. They're upset with my handling of it, but I have no choice. You have to stay. I have no choice at this moment in time. Okay. Next game is VVV. And I think that's where we sold Langendijk to. I think. I'll take part in the transfer deadline day. We've got offers for him, but at the moment I'm going to have to hold on to him since we haven't got any reserve defenders whilst Jose is injured, so we're going to have to keep him here. Let's just ignore all that. I don't think any of these players are going anywhere, so Peter's on loan. That seems like a reasonable offer to me. This is the new a striker that we brought in. Be good to get him out and get him playing. Actually, just with that being said, there is Paolo Roberto. I'd quite like to offer him to clubs as well. On loan. See if anyone makes any offers. Cool. So off he goes. Good. So that was the point. We could get them in. If they've got high potential, then we can get them in and we can get them playing regular football. He's gone to Frankfurt. Get them playing regular football for someone, hopefully, and then they come back ready to play for us. Accept that one. And we'll ignore that one. Accept that offer. Not really interested in bringing anyone in at this moment in time. Would be good to get a defender in, but I just couldn't find one who looked like they were going to benefit us, so we'll ignore it for now. Hope it doesn't come back to bite us in the arse. Can't see that Abdul Ali is going to go anywhere. We need the cover. Wandu's been playing. We're going to have to keep him. Going to have to reject that offer as well. It's good news that when a team like Feyenoord are coming in for one of your youngsters, indicates that quite possibly you've got something good on your hands. But either way, we're not selling him, so because at this moment in time, he could be playing for our first team. Okay, now we do have another Brazilian who potentially is coming in. Now, again, our scouts rate him. And this one, what I like about him is he could play as a target man. Where's his height? Well, I do this every time. We're 6'2", so he could play as a target man. Again, history indicates that he's not been fantastic, but you know what? Sod it. Let's get him in and get him out on loan as quickly as we can, I think. Oh, he's not our player yet. And then we want to development. Add to development list. Offer to clubs. Loan offer. Off he goes. Right, let's see if anyone comes in. Gone to Herenveen, that's quite interesting. Guessing he's not going to be playing for them, first choice. That was a bit silly, but never mind. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, next up, VVV. We have a matter of days, or a matter of a day. We apparently are the favourites. Let's send the assistant. made a loss of about £1 million, and our losses are going to be huge actually because of the amount we're now spending on wages for the size of the club we are. We just have to hope that the money we make back at the end of the season from where we finish is good. Alright, okay, we're going to make you available for 90 minutes in the reserves, you for 45 minutes, you ongoing forever, you 45 minutes, you 20 minutes, not any for you, and you 60 minutes. Okay, just to get some game times under your belt. Okay, Samari is happy to stay. Well, that's delightful to hear, Samari. Well done. Okay, Gilberto's going in, up top straight away. He's reacted well to something. Okay, let's hope he can start performing fairly quickly. Everybody else, I take it, is the first choice. They're trying to put in Felipe again. I'm going to leave him on the bench for now. Everything else is a first choice sort of lineup. Stelio and Dodo are on the injury table. And off he goes. I'm trying to get him match fit in the match day squad. It's an intriguing approach, and whether it will make him look really bad to begin with and then he'll come through, or if he's just really bad, I don't know. But we'll find out, I guess. I mean, he's worth a lot of money for someone who hasn't played a lot of football. Just hope he can do a job. Wallace. Samari's going to get there. Finds Ahmed. There's Ronaldinho. There's Ahmed. There's the ball to go across. There's Samari that Gilberto couldn't get there. Samari to Fabio. Back to Samari to over the bar. Should have been a goal. There's Wallace. There's Matthews. Wallace is chasing it. Wallace gets there. Wallace gets it in. Gilberto, unlucky. Very unlucky. Gilberto again. Wallace again. Unlucky again. There's Matthews. There's Fabio. There's Samari. Out to Van Dronglen. Ball's coming into the box. Lopez doesn't get anywhere near it. Gilberto was offside. 16 minutes gone. We've been all over them. Fabio to Lopez to Gilberto to Wallace. Again, it's saved. This is ridiculous. How have we not scored? We're all over them. Absolutely all over them. It's bobbling around again. We still can't score. Ahmed. Oh, I couldn't clear it. I couldn't find a player. Ronaldinho is going to run all the way back to pick that up. This is a bit ridiculous at this moment in time. Half an hour gone. We have been the better team by far. Why do I get the feeling there's a goal coming up for them? Samari. Van Dronglen to Ahmed. Ahmed cuts inside and then loses the ball. Gilberto, is he onside? He is. His first ever goal on his first ever start. Get in. Fabio did well. Plays it into Wallace. Wallace, lovely cushion pass. Gilberto with a good finish. Lopez is in. Is he onside? He is. Get in. Well, 46 minutes gone. It's half time. We are doing okay. 2-0 up. We'll take it. Absolutely take it. There goes Samari. Get the ball alive. Little unlucky. Matthews to pick that up. Okay. 69 minutes gone. Langendrek was offside. Just make a couple of changes there. See if we can get for a game without conceding. That would be incredible. Just make a change at the back there as well. Matthews with the throw. Looking for Calero. Doesn't find him. Cleared down the field. 10 minutes to go. Boer picks up the ball. Finds Van Dronglen. Here he comes. He wanted to leave, obviously, if an offer came in. There wasn't an offer. Lopez finds Calero. Goal. Does what he does best. 8th goal of the season for him. His 50th career goal. Feel a bit sorry for him. He's gone down the pecking order because of new players. But when he comes on, he does do a reasonable job. 8th goal this season. Good ball by Lopez. Last few moments, 3-0 up. And there is the full-time whistle. Last 8 seconds, Samari finds Lopez. Fabio finds the touchline. And there's the win. Tell the boys that they've done well. And they have done well. 21 games gone. And Dronglen on full. Philip Mixus was watching Lopez. And there we go. There is another win. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We see you again soon. Thank you.